I've brought you to Vaison-la-Romaine, and as the name suggests, it's rich in Roman history. It actually comprises of two parts. You have the medieval part, which can be quite touristy in the summer months.
Okay.
And then where we are, which is the lower part, and this is the part that kind of stays alive all year round.
There's a lot going on here, which is great.
Yeah, I mean, if you want a taste of Provence, here it is.
Yes.
What I would like to show you is 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms. It has this amazing balcony looking down on the Overzère River, and it's up for sale at $250,000.
Nice job.
Let's take a look.
Okay, great.
Perfect. Okay.
First impressions?
It's cute.
Yeah, I like the beams.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of like a clean freak, and so like
Okay.
white tile floors.
I'll just rip up the whole floor. It'll be fine.
Absolutely not. We said no tools in your hands.
Now, you said you want some outside space.
We do.
This is great. You know what I like.
Yes.
Honestly.
The only thing I'm kind of worried about is we're barely like able to stand out here without touching the other side. I guess I kind of thought it would be more like storybooky or like secret garden-y.
You were more picturing courtyard versus balcony, perhaps?
Yeah, I think that I was.
Dining room, kitchen. Furniture stays.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
I like that it's open. It's
Yeah.
nice.
And, Rachel, a nice sized kitchen as well, don't you think?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of storage and a lot of counter space to cook.
And you have a downstairs toilet.
I'm gonna be honest. I would rip this thing out and
Oh my
flip
gosh.
it.
Again with the hammers, no.
In my relationship with Rachel, you know, I can sometimes be very over the top, but she's very grounded. So with these houses, she's a good reality check, but maybe I can convince Rachel that a lot of these spaces need a little bit of a DIY renovation.
So this is bedroom number 1.
Okay. It's a small space.
Is this the only bedroom? No.
No, there is a second bedroom, which is actually larger, and it's
Okay.
through here.
All right, cool.
Oh, so you have to enter.
You have to go through one bedroom to get to the other, which is quite common.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If we're in here, somebody's in here, you know, we're asleep, cuckoo, you know. Mind if I ask, like, what's going on with the wires?
Yeah, there's a lot of exposed wires.
Do you think these are live? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
I felt that Rachel was trying to picture herself living in the house, where Andy tends to joke a lot about things, which is great fun, but it's really difficult to establish whether he genuinely likes the property or whether he doesn't. You have the bathroom.
Okay.
There is a lot of space
So
here.
much space, but the toilet is literally right next to the tub and the door.
And the door.
Yeah, it's kind of bizarre.
And this is where I could just come in here,
Absolutely.
wow, chainsaws blaring, and just go to town.
That wasn't part of the deal.
There is a lot to love, and honestly, I love the location of it.
Oh, the location's fabulous.
Yeah.
But I want more character details. And there's definitely some quirks that I'm wondering how we're going to like manage, because I personally would rather move in.
Yeah.
Rachel needs to let me get in, get my hands dirty, and stop getting hung up on things being not just so.
The property that I want to show you is within the ramparts of the medieval side of Vaison-la-Romaine.
Oh, wow.
That's very cool.
Yeah, that's really neat.
It's 2 bedroom, 1.5 bathrooms.
We really wanted 3 bedrooms, but what's the cost for this property?
It's currently on the market at $250,000.
Does it need any renovation?
It has been renovated, but it's very quirky. I think you just need to come in and have a look. So come on in to this open plan living area.
Oh.
Messy.
What do you make to all the character?
I really like it.
The beams are gorgeous.
I love the beams.
What do you make to this?
It's beautiful.
wow.
The only thing I'm like a little sad about is the lack of counter space in the kitchen. I don't know where I would keep everything,
But isn't it like cute and adorable and nooked?
but is it practical?
Quirk has slapped me in the face. That is definitely my style. Admittedly, Rachel doesn't like the kitchen, but even if it wasn't the best, it's very turnkey, which she was hoping for.
Wow.
This is very cool.
Isn't it a great space?
A lot of space.
And another quirky thing as well, I said 1.5 bathrooms. You have your washroom with a toilet here.
On the balcony?
No offense, but this is crazy as hell.
The terrace is almost exactly what we're looking for. It's a little weird that there's a bathroom out there, but at least we have a second bathroom, so I can't wrap my head around if it's a good thing or bad thing quite yet.
So we have 2 bedrooms.
Okay.
We have the main bedroom here.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, this is full of charm.
It's a really romantic room, I
It really
find.
is, actually.
I mean, what do you think about the fact that there's no divider between the bedroom and the bathroom?
The only concern that I have is whenever we have guests stay over, this is like the only full bathroom, that would be a little bizarre.
What, you and I are staying here?
Yeah.
Parents come trotting down the stairs, don't mind me, kind of just slipping in here.
It's a little weird.
Okay,
Not
yeah.
gonna lie.
I am a private pooper, and that bathroom in relation to that bedroom
Yeah,
is a thing.
During certain circumstances, it wouldn't be ideal.
Now, the second bedroom is up here.
Oh wow, so much light up
I
here.
know, and space. I love like the rock, the stone walls, and then I love like the wood walls. The contrast is really pretty. We love how it looks like an old village house.
Yeah, a lot of charm. You did well on the quirk.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But the kitchen definitely is a little worrisome. And guests would essentially have to like walk through our bedroom to use the bathroom.
It's giving us a lot to noodle on. It is totally Rachel's style, and it's very turnkey, which she was hoping for, but it's probably one of the most bizarre layouts I've seen of a house. And in Eleanor's defense, she gave me exactly what I asked for, but maybe this is a case of me seeing it and going, oh boy, this is a little too far off the absurdist deep end.
I'm really excited to show them this property because they can see how far their money can really go. This is actually what we're going to be looking at.
Oh,
It's 3 bedrooms,
Okay.
3 bathrooms, recently renovated. There is nothing to do, just move in.
I like that.
Now, it's $260,000.
Define move-in ready, like how move-in ready.
Well, let's go
Let's
and
go
have a
and
look.
see.
Okay.
Okay. It's not a ton of charm that we were looking for. It looks very modern, but the charm, if you will, of this place is the fact that it's turnkey.
I think there's almost like just enough details, things like that.
That's very,
you know,
very
the same,
interesting.
You can see the exposed tile on the stairs, which is really
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. Now, everything in the kitchen is new.
I love how much space there is.
It's very turnkey. So I'm really surprised how much I like this. Yeah.
So on this floor, we have one of the bedrooms.
This is a nice sized bedroom.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it? And you like an antique.
Yeah, this is really cute.
This is
yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really pretty, but again, this might be like the only bit of like charm in like the whole room.
And another surprise, we have this lovely little bathroom.
I like it.
And it doesn't need any crowbars. Perfect.
Oh, I'm not listening.
So here you have the biggest of the 3 bedrooms.
This is a lot of space. Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
Here we have a lovely little living area.
Oh, yeah.
This space
Oh,
feels
yeah.
like a bonus room in a
Yeah, it
sense.
really does feel like a
It's
bonus
lovely
room.
and loads of natural light.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's very bright up here.
And the bedroom is
Oh.
up there.
Oh, this is very quirky. It's almost like this giant nook. I feel like I would sleep really well up here. This is really cute.
It's still got the pièce de résistance to show you. Here is your terrace,
Oh, wow. It's beautiful.
isn't it?
This is a sexy space. I mean, this is really nice.
You know, this is a lot of property for your money. It's ready to move in, nicely furnished.
Yes. No crowbar Andy at all. You can leave him back in Pittsburgh.
I will admit, I do like the house. I still worry when we walked through the village, where is the culture of France? That's what I worry about.
Okay.
If we chose this house, our lives would be maybe like a little more slow-paced, a little quieter.
The house is really cool. So I almost wonder if it would actually ground me a little more being in a quiet village. That being said, I am still wondering if we would get antsy here.
But whether it's location, layout, or living with renovations, every option means a dramatic lifestyle change from what Rachel and Andy are used to back in Pittsburgh.
For me, with the Mediterranean-inspired house, that village felt like nothing was going on.
Yeah, it was a little too quiet for our tastes.
You want to have a glass of wine to decide this final thing?
Yeah.
All right, so this minimalist house, but in the center of town.
And we're in the middle of everything.
And I think the balcony is like so freaking cool.
It's a little tight. It's a tight squeeze out there. But that balcony at the medieval quirky townhouse. It's huge.
There's even the toilet.
Yeah, I guess so.
Of course, you know my main concern. That bathroom is right off that bedroom, and there's no divider.
And it's shared by the whole house. And the kitchen was super cute, but it wasn't functional.
The kitchen and bathroom situation, I don't think that's gonna work for us.
A house that was move-in ready was really, really important to us, and that one is move-in ready.
I wonder, though, is it perhaps a potential compromise that we wait on, flipping the bathrooms in the minimalist house, live in the space a little bit, and save up to do that later. So, what do you think?
Yeah,
All right,
let's do it.
let's do it. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Pour moi, un bol lavande, s'il vous plaît.
To have our own place in France feels incredible. We're meeting lots of new neighbors. We're going to the market every Tuesday.
We're in a fantastic town. We have fallen in love with Vaison-la-Romaine. Rach, look what I found at the Brocante. How cool is this?
Oh my goodness, get that off the couch. What are you doing?
I think the happy compromise was leaving the bathrooms as is. I haven't taken a crowbar to them, even though I think about it every single day of my life.